Okay, fantastic. Great, glad you're here. First off, my name is Harry Flynn, and I want to say welcome to this most important discussion of a company's global opportunity. Now, before I get into that, just a little bit of information about myself as a way of introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, I was born in North Carolina, USA. Having been raised and educated in New York City and spending roughly 21 years in what they call corporate America as a computer systems engineer, I did say roughly, I want you to know that I walked away from it some 20 years ago due to being blessed to have caught a network marketing company at the absolute perfect time. Back then, that put me in a position to have earned my first $1 million in the industry. I want to say that not to impress you, but to make the point that of all the things I've seen, done, and places I've been, thanks to my brother, Mr. Gene Flynn, I'm about to speak with you about a company unlike anything that's ever been. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, is to pay attention. But not just pay attention. Pay attention with all of your God given might. Now, because of the unique strength of our opportunity, coupled with no need of any fancy bells and whistle type salesmanship, I will be very short and to the point as my way of respecting your time. The company is Four Corners Alliance Group. Having launched just a year ago, it sends a very strong hint hint clue clue as to why again you want to pay attention. You see, our CEO and founder is Mr. David Harrison, a gentleman that hails from the great land down under Australia, and who some say has a level of brilliance in the area of an Albert Einstein. And when it comes to his financial mind, I not use those words lightly, as you are about to see. As every legitimate and above board company must have a product, ours is financial literacy. Now pause for a moment. A company offering financial independence through financial literacy. Can anything be more relative than that? For one cannot be financially independent without being financially literate. We're about helping people to prosper through financial literacy. That puts two focal points in my presentation to you: financial education and financial freedom. There are six unique standouts with Four Corners Alliance Group. Now, although one can position themselves with just $18, our globally exploding team, now touching four continents, chooses to launch with a one-time out-of-pocket of just $54, and you are about to see why. Let me reiterate. I've been in this industry as a high achiever for 20 plus years, and I can tell you this one detail alone has never been seen or even heard of before. With income potential into the millions, with high quality digital products, and optional precious metals investments club with a proven track record of success, Four Corners continues to scream, pay attention. The investment newsletter itself, which creates residual income, is the actual reason you're hearing my voice right now. So let's go ahead and prepare to prosper by taking a solid look at what's given birth to your opportunity to build wealth through financial literacy. Just to touch on a few, take a look at Financial Literacy 1, Understanding Precious Metals Investments. And let me tell you something, if you've never even considered it, the reason is found in financial literacy, like secrets of the subconscious millionaire mind. Not just mind, but subconscious mind. Like, what kind of inner conversations are we having that keeps us from the major financial achievements? It reminds me of a book I read years ago by James Allen, As a Man Thinketh, where he talks about one's need to exercise our mind with positive thoughts and new ideas, much like we exercise our bodies with weights and working out. That it's about changing how we think, because when we change how we look at things, why, the things we look at change. Another product, debt crisis. How do you get out of it? More importantly, how do you avoid it altogether and help others to avoid it? Understanding the spin on how that game is even played. And there's oh so much more. But I want to shift right now and get to the real reason that you're here. So keep this in mind, that all of this for as little as one time out of pocket of $18. Now, let's talk about making some money. So again, may I remind you, we're talking about a global opportunity here, not just the US dollar, which is shrinking as we speak. We're talking the Canadian dollar, euros, pounds, pence, Deutschmarks, pesos, the African naira. The Federal Trade Commission statement. As I'm required by law to address this before getting into any details, I will seriously do that for you right now. As with any business or opportunity, you may not make any money. Results depicted definitely are not typical, and there's absolutely no guarantee of income. Monies earned, if any, are all based on sales, contributions, and your business work ethic. Now, this is the way business is supposed to be, that is structured for the long term. I want to make certain that no one is hearing me say, you spend $18 and you're going to make $500,000. No. There is work required. This is a typical and legit global business requiring effort. There is some how-to. The beauty is that we provide the how-to. Ain't that great? First question we always get. How do I receive my money? Well, as it is your money, you have several options. However, most choose to receive all payments and commissions to their very own Visa Platinum debit card, both weekly and monthly, which of course gives you access to your money from nearly any ATM on the planet 24/7. Now, each product moved within your organization pays 2 commissions, one to the person receiving the commission and one to the sponsor of the person receiving the commission. We call that a 100% match, and you can match an unlimited number of people. Now, if you didn't hear what I just said, I want you to know this gentleman surely did. But for you, I'll say it again. You can 100% match an unlimited number of people. Plus, you have 7 income streams, count them, 7, from just one team bill. You have a matrix income, a check match from the matrix income, a newsletter residual income, a check match on the newsletter residuals, the Starion Global Marketing System residuals, the check match on the Starion residuals, and finally, retail profits. Oh, someone is understanding the words that are coming out of my mouth. Might that be you? So, let's lean forward now and get ready to look at the power and the uniqueness behind the Four Corners business model. The first income stream? Well, let's look at it. Our engine that drives or creates this money or capital is known in business as a simple 4x6 matrix structure, meaning as you build your business organization, the structure will be that you personally allow or invite just 4 people to enter your business, who each agree to do the same, 6 levels deep. The phenomenally brilliant picture is what you see. And so, as my man Bernie Mac would say, I'm going to break it down for you like a fraction. Each person you allow or invite into your business can pay a one-time out-of-pocket of just $18, which includes their own website, back-office software, and their first financial literacy product of $10, which pays you a $4 commission. Well, you invited 4, so you earned $16. A ton of money. Now listen, watch this. Out of your earned commissions, not out of your pocket, your business is going to automatically purchase your second level of financial literacy product of $10, which allows you another $4 commission from the 16 people on your second level. They are somewhere within the global economy because you're 4 invited 4, so you earned $64. Again, out of your profit, not out of your pocket, your business is going to automatically purchase your third level of financial literacy product of $25, which allows you a $10 commission from the 64 people on your third level. They are somewhere within the global economy because that's 16 invited 4, so you earned $640. The pot thickens. Now, to further appreciate this business model, I'd like you to consider this real quickly. Working class people tend to think, I work for my money, while people with a millionaire mindset tend to think, my money is working for me. Well, our business model allows your money to work for you. And so now, something powerfully monumental and most unique happens on your third level. But let me get back to that in just a second, Because although this first income stream potentially pays out over $559,000, as you can easily see, it gets even better because income stream number two is a 100% match on that income stream. Meaning, if you enrolled myself, you'd match what I make out of my matrix 100%, dollar for dollar. So how many people like myself would you like to match? Just 4? 10? Why not 20? Well then, you pick a number. For I want to show you something unique to our team. Here, notice what we call the big money on levels 4, 5, and 6. Now, I want you to see this because on our team, we've chosen to expedite or hurry up the completion of our business matrix by utilizing the level 3 strategy, which basically is positioning yourself at level 3 of your matrix from the very start, which in essence puts you right at the doorstep of the bigger money that I just shared with you. Now, this is done with $54 and not 18. Now, to highlight the simplicity of this for you, here, take a quick peek. $54 gets everything in place for you at level 3. Step 2 is for you to enroll your first 4 at $54 just as you did, with them doing the same all within their first week in 4 corners. The scenario is right here for you to see. You enrolled your first 4 in week 1. They each enrolled their first 4 in week 2. These 16 each enrolled their first 4 in week 3. The first 3 rows are now complete. If you were to help 4 people do this, they'd each make $720, while you got a 100% match from each, totaling $2,880, plus your own $720, equaling $3,600. Additionally, having done so, your own 4th row is now complete. Another $6,000. Oh, someone is paying attention. Might that someone be you? Because income stream number 3 is the monthly residual. Again, this is the reason you're hearing my voice right now. Because when I said earlier that something powerfully monumental and most unique happens on your 3rd level, well, I wasn't playing. At level 3, you will have already earned enough commissions to have your business automatically purchase for $29.95 your monthly investment newsletter. It is an in-depth news bulletin on stocks, gold, silver, international markets, what's hot, what's not, how to. You just never know what you may find in them. And for every newsletter in your worldwide organization, you're paid a residual. It works like this. I want you to focus on this picture. A $1 residual per newsletter on every one of your organization on levels 1 through 4. Take a look. A $2 residual per newsletter on every one in your worldwide organization on levels 5 and 6. Take another look. And a $4 residual per newsletter on every one in your worldwide organization on level 7. Take a good look. For a potential total of over $76,000 per month residually. Folks, it got better, and now it's about to get better than even better, because income stream number 4 is a 100% match on your personally sponsored residuals. Hence, you sponsored me, remember? Well, again, you match every monthly residual check I get. So, how many people like myself would you like to match residually every month? Just 2? Just 4? Well, why not 24? Well, again, you pick a number. Wow, it looks like someone is not going to be sleeping tonight. Might that someone be you? Because income stream number 5 is the Starion Assisted Global Marketing System. Again, out of your profit and not pocket, your business every month will automatically market your Four Corners opportunity throughout social media appropriately without crossing any spam boundaries and pay you a residual for every Starion system operating in your worldwide organization. As you see, a potential of an additional $54,000 per month. And income stream number 6 is a 100% match on each of your personally sponsored Starion residuals. Let's try this again. Hence, you sponsored me, remember? Well, again, you match every monthly residual check I get. So again, how many people like myself would you like to match residually on the Starion global marketing system every month? Just 2? Just 4? Well, why not 24? Well, again, you pick a number. I bet this little fella can. And finally, income stream number 7 is each of our financial literacy products contained on 16 ebooks are available in your own back office website for your retailing pleasure, providing you an additional 25% on each of the financial literacy products. Well, there you have it. As I like to call it, an exact color by the numbers blueprint to true financial independence. For you cannot be financially independent without being financially literate. You see, personally, this really hits home with me. Because there was a time years ago when I thought I was financially independent, only to find out years later, when my made millions was gone, that I was actually financially illiterate. So this means everything to me. That's why I think Albert Einstein's theory of relativity ain't got nothing on this. You see, our founder and CEO, Mr. David Harrison, has identified a major problem. He's found and offered the solution, which has given birth to your opportunity. Folks, I call that problem plus solution equals opportunity, or P plus S equals O, not EMC squared. Please forgive me, Albert. Now, in all seriousness, I certainly understand that our business marquee attracts everyone. A $54 one-time out-of-pocket to play in the financial big leagues, generating potentially millions of dollars in the global economy? Everyone wants that. But the truth is, we're just not looking for everyone. We're looking for the right ones. Now, is that you? Well, that I don't know. But going back to that millionaire subconscious mindset, what do you find yourself thinking about right now? Are you trying to find a reason why not? Or have you just seen the reason why? Here's what I do know. That only 3 types of people even do what you just did, which was to look and listen to a business opportunity. And number 3 type person, they simply say no. I don't like it. This is not for me. Well, thank you for your honesty, and we appreciate your ability to decide. But sadly, many people cannot. Perhaps you can get back with the person having shared this with you and be aided by some of our financial literacy products. They're awesome and will certainly be a financial plus to your household anyway. And number 2 type person, they come back with, this sounds really good, but I have a few questions. Well, great. Questions are good. I think business people should be informed about the business they're in. So go ahead and get those questions answered so that you can make a well-informed business decision based on facts and not hype. But let me caution you, to not make a decision because you have questions is just a decision to not make a decision. So, no fooling around here. No wasting of any time. No more dilly-dallying. Get those questions answered and know this while you're at it. A $54 one-time out-of-pocket to play in the financial big leagues, generating potentially millions of dollars in the global economy? That one fact alone should answer all of your questions. But if not, and you feel you're still looking for an opportunity, yet can't jump on this one, Know that you may have a cut in your strut and a hole in your soul, and it's time to stop telling yourself that you're still looking. Now, let's talk about that number one type person. You see it. You're in. You see, you're ready to answer the call because your attitude is a thing of gratitude. You just want to know one thing and one thing only. What do you do first and right now? Well, you ought to immediately get back with the person responsible for you being a part of this dialogue to let them know you're in. They can take it from there. And we as a team look forward to working with you over the next 24 to 48 hours as we launch your business. But if you're not in, know that it just got taken from you. Because we're running like an Amtrak train with no brakes and no gears. Either you jump on board or you will get run over. You want to take these next 4 steps literally to grow your business now. Number 1, you want to write down a list of not just everyone you know, but the sharpest people you know, the most motivated people you know. You want to contact them 10 tomorrow and for the next 7 days. And when you do contact them, you want to ask them boldly and loudly, quickly, have you seen the new system that can turn a one-time payment of $54 or less into over $500,000? Thirdly, you want to invite them to watch this very video presentation or bring them to your very own Four Corners website. Fourthly, sign them up and help them perform these same 4 steps to sign up their first 5 people. Not just 4, but help them to become a 5-star on our system, on our team. See, our team doesn't believe in making our minimums the maximums. So, from this point, I want you to understand it's all about you. From this point forward, there's no more excuses. It's all about you. So are you going to mildew or are you going to barbecue? Because just 1 year from now, when you look back to this moment in time, will you say, I wished I had, or I'm glad that I did? Now, get back with the person that brought you to this dialogue to say, count me in. $54 to potentially make millions? I'm ready to spend $54 to make half that. You see, folks, our team has detailed training each week covering everything from soup to nuts to ensure that you are well versed and comfortable with our success focused system. And ladies and gentlemen, I've really enjoyed sharing this opportunity with you and want to thank you for your undivided attention. For this has been Mary Ann's baby boy, Harry Flynn, saying it's been a plumb pleasing pleasure and an outright privilege. Welcome aboard, and I look forward to walking the beaches of the world with you.